Welcome back at you with another video, Urban Survival Vids. Let's get into the vid.
George Ennin was on his way to work as a security guard in the Bronx when an apparent stranger tried to trip him and then seconds later fatally stabbed him.
And a father of two, he died. And now New York cops are looking for the killer and for some answers as well. Who is it? And why did he do it?
Ennin was stabbed at East 153rd Street and 3rd Avenue in the Melrose section. Eyewitness News reporter Darla Miles is live at the scene with her lead story tonight. Darla.
Liz and Bill, neighbors of 53-year-old George Ennin are really trying to wrap their heads around this tonight. He was beloved by his neighbors, not a negative word to be said at all, only kind words. This is where the incident happened yesterday, and George Ennin was a strong man. He was a security guard, but it happened, he was stabbed randomly just along this sidewalk. And what happened, which is really tragic, if you see the uneven bricks near that tree, he stumbled backwards as he was fighting off his attacker. He stumbled backwards on those uneven bricks. He fell to the ground, and that's when he lost his fighting advantage.
This man was one in a million. He was a diamond in the rough. He raised two daughters single-handedly.
53-year-old George Ennin was a girl dad. He was well-loved and well-respected for it.
Well-dressed, good-looking man, smelled good, mannerable.
The NYPD now searching for this man for violently stabbing Ennin to death on 3rd Avenue with no warning at all, for no reason at all. It happened near East 157th Street in the Melrose section of the Bronx Monday afternoon.
The nature of what happened to George is gruesome.
Just before 2 o'clock, the 53-year-old who just returned from a month-long trip home to Ghana is last seen leaving his apartment building, headed to work as a security guard. He actually walks past the 42nd precinct, and a few blocks away, surveillance video shows a man coming from the opposite direction, trying to kick him. Ennin blocking the sudden blow, and the suspect stumbles, but regains his footing and charges after Ennin with a knife. Eyewitness News freezing the video here before the stabbing occurs.
How do you go home? You would go halfway around the world to come back to get murdered?
The surveillance video continues, which is too disturbing to air, shows after Ennin is stabbed, he gets up, manages to take 29 steps halfway down the sidewalk looking for help, but collapses 57 seconds later.
When I was walking to go to the pharmacy, I seen it. I just walked around it. I didn't know. I knew it was him.
Investigators hoping the suspect's jacket with large white lettering and a fur collar will help to quickly identify the person who took the life of a man who neighbors say had the kindest of hearts.
He made a home for those two girls. They're college bound, they're A students. He worked. He started over here at the supermarket. From that, he wanted to do security.
So if you take a look at the uneven bricks in the tree, that is where Ennin was stabbed, fell to the ground. But again, those 29 steps along this sidewalk, it took 57 seconds. That's about a minute to get to where I'm standing, to where he ultimately collapsed. When you think about someone who had suffered all of those injuries, it is quite remarkable that he was from there to here. The big thing now is to find the suspect. The NYPD says if you recognize the person in the surveillance photo, please call Crime Stoppers at 1-800-577-TIPS. Reporting live in the Melrose section of the Bronx, Darla Miles, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
All right. I want to say rest in peace to the victim. This is tragic. This is unacceptable. These tyrants are roaming our streets and they're preying on good citizens, hardworking people, fathers, mothers. You know, this is despicable. And people, no one's coming to save you. No one's coming to save you. We have to focus on that. Good people. I want y'all to understand that these people are looking for victims. They're looking for easy targets. So this is why we have to get some self-defense training under our belts. You know, we need to learn how to shoot a gun. We need to learn how to stab with a knife. Different things like that. Carry a mace. Learn how to use it. right here. It was a lot of telltale signs that he gave this gentleman before he attacked him. And this gentleman did nothing wrong. He was going to work to provide for his family. But we got trash like this guy that wants to come and, you know, bring terror and nothing but harm to people in this world. And remember, crime, it has no face. It doesn't look like any particular person, but it has patterns. So watch this guy.
Security guard in the
He
Bronx
steps in
when an
front of him.
apparent
He throws a
stranger
kick.
tried
Boom. Right then and there. You're facing with this guy. You have to look. He has the knife in his hand. Now is this time. You do not want to turn your back. You put yourself at a disadvantage. This is the time where, you know, you get boom, put your hand in your pocket, grab your knife, grab your mace, you know, spray the guy's face, and then get up out of there. But what this guy did, and you know, it's understandable, you know, because maybe he wasn't in that type of mind state. He's a working guy. Everybody doesn't think that they have to go outside and become this vigilante and fight, fight crime. You understand? But I do want y'all to have a survival mentality. But okay, so check this out. So he sees the guy,
trip him,
he
and then
attacks him now. He
seconds
comes back,
later,
he runs, he
fatally
trips over
stabbed
these
him.
rocks.
And then
Now this guy goes and stabs him. He goes and stabs him to death. This is why you have to go through scenarios. This world we living in, if you go on the news right now, you turn on your phone, you turn on your computer, you can find any type of crime in the news. This is the world we're living in. We need to be, it's a pattern. It's not happening. And the law enforcement, they come after the bloodshed has been shed. The blood has been shed. That's when they come. The damage is done. Okay, they caught this guy. I just want to let y'all know. I did this video a little bit late. They did catch the guy. You understand? But this guy is dead. So I don't want y'all to be, I don't want none of us to be on the news. I want us to have a fighting chance. We need to shape the way we think when we out here. It's a war zone out here. I don't even care where this guy, I don't even care about the suspect. I don't care about his background. I don't care about what he went through. I don't care about none of that. He just took a life. And I want y'all people out there, citizens that's walking these streets. Nobody cares about your background when they're trying to take you off this world, when they're trying to take you off this planet. So you need to counterattack that with violence, okay? I just gotta say it plain out and simple. If you get caught in a situation like that, you need to be able to, you know, you need to be able to deal more violence than what he's coming at you with, because you're on the defense. You're trying to save your life. You didn't go and try to take this guy's life. You didn't say anything to this guy. You don't even know him. But he thinks he has the right to come and take your life. This is how these people think. They don't care. So what we have to start caring, we have to care. We have to teach this to our sons, our daughters, to the old ladies outside, to our grandpas walking these streets, because these suspects they're looking for victims. They don't care about nothing. And this is a sad story, y'all, but it's just a reminder of what we're dealing with out here. All right, y'all. I'm gonna end it off that. This is Urban Survival Vids.